what's most important to focus on, why this war is even taking place right now, and it's because of the brutal attack on these southern Israeli communities on October 7th. I want to bring in now a survivor from one of those attacks, Yuli Ben Ami, a survivor from Kibbutz Be'eri. Yuli, thank you so much for joining us right now. 25 days after that initial attack, I can't imagine what you've been through for the past 3.5 weeks. Can you tell us your story? Take us back to October 7th.
Yes, so I woke up at 6 in the morning from bombing and sirens. And then at 6:30, we got a message that someone has got into the kibbutz. I live in Kibbutz Be'eri. And then we started to yell screaming in Arabic and a lot of shooting. I spoke with my father and my mother, and at 7:20 in the morning, they told me that there's terrorists outside the house and that they are trying to get in. At 9:30, they already told me that they got into the house and that they are breaking everything. And at 10 in the morning, we got a message from a father that said that are in the shelter and that they are going to take them. 1 hour later, we got a photo of my father in Gaza, and we didn't know nothing about my mother until 1 week later that we got a picture and a video from the 7th of October when the terrorists take her to us to someplace. The only thing we know is that they are both in Gaza. We don't know their physical condition. I just know that my mom, she's sick. She needs medication. I don't know how much longer she can survive without those medication. Right now, we don't have nothing about them. The Hamas is not cooperating and gave us names or something, so we don't know how are they.
What about from the Israeli government or Israeli officials? Have you been speaking to them, and have they been updating you on any of their efforts to try and rescue your loved ones?
Yes, of course. For now, what the government told me that they are kidnapped, and it's all we know. They don't know where or how they are because nobody told them or us. The Hamas is keeping the information for themselves.
As you recount your own story, I'm curious about the emotions that you were feeling on that day. I know as we learn more about the details of this attack, we continue to learn more about the horror stories. But as you were experiencing it, did you have any idea that that's what was happening around you?
No, we have no clue. We didn't know the horror that our people in my community, in my kibbutz, have through. I mean, we just learned it later, the massacre that they did in my kibbutz, the number of people that are gone, the number of people that we don't know nothing about them, even if they kidnapped or even if they dead. We're still trying to understand everything. We still hear stories about how our people died, how our people murdered, and it's awful. And in that time, we only felt scared, but we didn't know how much it was dangerous for us.
Mm. And now, as you continue to speak to other members of your community, as you continue to work through this grief, this pain, how are you guys coming together and supporting each other right now?
I think we are a very strong community. We are here for each other. We help each other. We have almost everything we need, and what we don't have, someone help us to get. So I feel like my community is just gets stronger and stronger every day. and we really love each other. And we're here to continue our legacy and here to continue to do what we gotta do, to just live and be stronger from the situation.
It's a beautiful message of strength that so many people need right now. I'm curious how you're feeling after the news yesterday that the Israeli army was able to rescue one soldier from the Gaza Strip. What emotions did you feel seeing that and knowing that your loved ones are still there?
I felt happy for the family. We feel happy for everyone that got out alive, or I don't want to think about it, but we feel the hope and the strength, and we trust our army to bring my parents safe and alive and healthy.
When you see your parents for the first time, what do you expect to do? What emotions? What are you waiting for to feel?
To hug them. I really miss my parents. I just need their love and just feel them with me, hug them, and give them my love and my strength. And I want them to know that we are here for them, waiting for them, and love them. And we are strong and here waiting. Just want to hug them.
Well, thank you so much, Yuli Ben Ami, for sharing your story and for sharing the story of your parents as well. We so appreciate you coming on here and speaking to us about really what happened at Kibbutz Be'eri back on October 7th.
Thank you.